You are my own hell. I won't let you out my sight, 'cause then I would have
Yes, team, welcome back to another London Diaries. I'm pretty sure we're on episode 6 now, and yeah, I guess we got a little bit to catch up on. Thanks for all the support on the last one. It seems like you guys kind of liked this whole format where I kind of talk at first and then we kind of jump back into little things. So I'm going to try and continue that and see how that goes. I've got my list of kind of what I've been up to lately. So I think we just jump into chapter 1. So we decided to book a little getaway about 2 hours outside of London, and by we, I mean myself, there was David, there was Tim, there was Savara, there was Wenwen, and there was also Conrad. So a total of 6 of us. So we stayed in this really beautiful, it was kind of like this rustic style Airbnb. I think originally it was like a barn, and then they renovated it and stuff like that. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but yeah, this is a bit of what we got up to.
Sending you things I shouldn't do, 'cause you're on my mind and I can't sleep tight. And I know that we're talking night, but it's not that type I want you to like, 'cause I'm fed up. I can never be enough for you. Oh, I'm fed up of this, 'cause you're my best dream, worst nightmare, all at the same time. Oh boy, you blow my mind. Oh, I don't know how to feel for you. You make everything so confused. Best dream, worst nightmare, all at the same time. Oh boy, you blow my mind. Oh, I don't know how to feel for you. You make everything so confused. Sending you things I shouldn't do, trying to push you away so I can't say hey, 'cause I seem to lack some self-control when I'm in.
you don't mind, I might try to see you later. And mama's gone and the papa's off in Decatur. Well, now you got eyes, and now you should see that I'm lonely. Anyway, I got eyes, and I can see that you're comely. pretty ladies don't count. Y'all know who to get out, who to get out. When I'm in the mood for a babe, when I'm in the mood for a babe, oh, she makes one out. Yeah, she makes one out. She takes one out of me.
So we've officially made it into fall, which is personally my favorite season because of like layering, and there's just a lot more you can do with your outfits and it's a bit more cozy. But I happened to notice there was like one kind of thing missing from my shoe collection, and it was like a pair of boots that was like suited for like the rainy days. And obviously I live in London, so like a rainy days is kind of like almost most days, and I kind of wanted to get a pair of boots that I could wear for those occasions. So team, I just got back from the Bottega Veneta store, got the giant green bag, and I did pick up the puddle boots finally. Now these came out about like, what I'd say like, I'm pretty sure it was last season. I don't think it was 2 seasons ago. And I've kind of had my eye on them the whole time. I would definitely say these shoes are like designed for London's weather, just because it's pretty much raining and just miserable the whole time. So these are gonna be perfect for like, just going out in London. Now let me show you them, and also I want to explain how I actually managed to purchase them, because I guess technically you could say I didn't spend any money, and this is kind of, I guess, a lesson that I'd like you guys to kind of take away from it. But let's unbox them first. And there they are. So I personally decided to go for the brown colorway, which in some light will just look black anyway. Now, let's chuck them on foot. Here they are on foot. Can't really see them with my pants, but yeah, I mean, I really like them. They're pretty much just, I guess, like fancy like gumboots or Wellingtons or whatever you like to call them, wellies. But like I said, perfect for London. And recently, the trip that I went away on, these would have been literally ideal for, because I didn't want to wear any of my nicer boots. So yeah, these are them. Let me know what you think. Expect me to wear these quite a lot in fall and winter time here in London, but they're going to be more of like my just like casual. So if I want to go out when it's raining, boom, puddles, go on foot, and then I can jump in the puddles too. But now let me explain how I actually got them, and I guess didn't really pay for them. Firstly, by the way, I do have the washing machine going, so sorry if you can hear that in the background, but you know, man's got to wash his clothes. The way that I was able to get them was I sold a pair of designer shoes that were already in my collection. And again, that's what like I'm all about. When you see me purchase things, like I would say like probably 60 to 70% of the time, it's because I've sold something else from my collection and then I've replaced it with, you know, something more up to date or something that I'm kind of after. I really don't see the point in keeping certain items in your collection if you're just not going to wear them, unless you are a collector, which I'm definitely not. So the shoes that I decided to sell were the Prada Cloud Bust Thunders. Now I do really like these. I love the aesthetic of these shoes. I've never kind of really said a bad thing about them. It's just, as much as I like them, I just never gravitated towards them. So yeah, I sold these for $5.50, I think it was. And yeah, put that money towards these, which I can get a lot of use out this season. So I definitely encourage you lot to go through your wardrobe and kind of like look at the items and be like, look, do I actually wear this? Maybe I should sell it, and maybe I should invest in something that I'm going to wear more often. And it's a big thing that I'm really doing at the moment. I'm upgrading certain parts of my wardrobe, and I'm getting rid of items that even if I love the aesthetic of, if I just don't ever gravitate towards it, if it's been 6 months to a year and I haven't worn it, it's time to get rid of it. So team, my new place is like finally starting to actually come together. I'm quite happy with it now. Like I've got all the kind of like the main bits and bobs, like the big pieces of furniture. Now it's just like putting little things in, and I think I finally got the layout I like as well. Like even from the last video, I've got the couch there now, so I'm kind of like moving everything around, but I think this is the final layout. And a flat tour will be coming like kind of soon. I just want to fully wait on a few pieces. But I did recently purchase a new item, so here is a little kind of like sneak peek into the apartment and how it's going. So I had to come grab the camera quickly because this whole like vlogging thing, I'm still not fully like used to, in the sense of like, I'll get a delivery of something and just not even think of recording it. And I was halfway through this and being like, you lot might be interested in this. So like I said, I was halfway through doing it until I was like, oh snap. Now, yeah, well, here's the item. Let me. This is kind of why I don't love to do it. It's not. It's pretty heavy. I needed to get a side table. Now, one of the hardest things that I've had to like come to terms with when like furnishing this place is not all the pieces are like my super, I mean actually most of them are, but there are a few pieces that I'm like, hey, don't get your dream one just yet because it doesn't really fit into your space, and just wait and find something else that you're quite happy with and save your money. This is one of the pieces. Another item I was looking at, I can't remember the designer's name, but I'll put up the picture of the side table that I really like. And then this. Now that one up here is about like £300 or £400, where this one from Wayfair was I think 150. And so far it seems pretty good. Well, hey. The reason I went with a transparent one is one, when you are limited on space, it's see-through, it's transparent, so it doesn't seem to take up as much space. Now the idea is to go here. So I want to see how that looks. I mean, so far that looks nice. Because the idea obviously is when someone is sitting here, they can just put their drink here as well, opposed to on the table over here. Just imagine it looks super pretty right now. So that's what it kind of looks like. Again, please note, it's not going to be just, you know, like that. But yeah, I will have the apartment tour coming in probably like a month's time. There is, I think now, literally like 2 items that I'm waiting for. One is a new rug and one is one more chair. And once that arrives, it'll be like 80% complete in the sense of it's just getting little decorative pieces. And finally, team, we come to the end of the video where I've kind of got some like final thoughts of things that I don't know, that I'm working on. Like I've got some new like little goals. One goal of mine is I'm trying to do all the simple tasks when they need to be done. Now, to give you an example of what I'm referring to, it's like when a light bulb goes out, it's very easy to fix. It's very easy to go to the supermarket, get the light bulb and put it in. And it's typically one of those things that we put off, that definitely I would put off. I'm just using the light bulb as an example. So all those simple tasks, whether it be take the rubbish out now, not later, like all those little things is what I'm trying to get much better at doing it exactly when it needs to be done. Because I find all these little tasks are the ones that can be put off because they're not like in a like dire need to be done. But when you do put them off, it's always still in the back of your mind, whether it be like you're conscious about it or it's like unconscious thought. Like I genuinely believe it's always there and kind of chipping away at you. So like a new goal of mine is to just get all those little things done exactly when they need to be done. And yeah, I just genuinely believe that'll just make life and your mind so much just nicer and freer. So that was kind of random, but I think looking at my notes, that is all from me. So team, I hope you did enjoy it. Remember, keep dressing well and getting stuff done. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.